What's up, guys? It's Mr. Movie X Kicks, and I'm about to do a trailer kind of reaction of the new Spider-Man Miles Morales gameplay. It just released today, and we finally got a couple answers answered far as the cost of the PlayStation. Now, if you guys are just now tuning in, so there's going to be two renditions. There's going to be the no disc version, which is going to be just the digital copies that you can just download from video games from online, and that's going to be $3.99. And the other version with the actual disc is going to be $4.99, which I kind of thought it was going to be in reverse, because I thought they're kind of going out of disc, so I'm kind of confused on. I'm guessing it takes a lot less to make, obviously, the disc version, but I assume it takes more to make this version. That's why it's probably more expensive. But in my mind, I'm thinking it's going to be more for the digital, just because everything's starting to go digital. And like, even like today, like a lot of the younger kids aren't doing as much as buying actual discs. They're downloading everything from home. Me personally, I have only downloaded like one game from online, and that was like The Last of Us, the first one. Like everything else I go buy, I just love having the copies in my hand and like just buying the special editions. So, I mean, with that said, those are the prices, and also it's going to be released November 12th. I'm not for sure when pre-orders are going to be starting. I'm pretty sure they're going to be starting at least next week. So, I'm hoping to jump on that, because I need to go ahead and get that PS5. It looks amazing. So, we're going to get into this new Miles Morales Spider-Man game. Now, Spider-Man, the last one for PS4, was actually considered like one of the greatest video games to come out from the PS4 generation. Just the evolution of Spider-Man, how it's come, like how you can, like some people, they don't even play the missions. They just swing around the city and go save people. Like that's kind of like the crazy part about that game is like you never had to play a story mission. You can just do whatever. Like just swinging around the city was just, you feel like a real life superhero. So, and it also had the record broke for most downloads until The Last of Us recently came out, Last of Us 2. But so, sadly, I mean, most to say, basically what I'm trying to say is that Spider-Man was a huge success for PlayStation 4. And Miles Morales was in that game. Now, a lot of y'all probably gonna hate on me, but I didn't too much care for Spider-Man. I bought it, and I was just kind of just like, to me, it moved too fast. Like I couldn't get buttons right to fight people. He's doing this. He was way too fast for me. I did like the game. The graphics were beautiful, but I'll probably give this one a try just because it's Miles Morales, and it's good to see a African American superhero, and now have his own video game, which is probably one of the first as well. Well, now people probably aren't realizing that. So, but without further ado, let's get into it. It's 7 minutes and 29 seconds, so I've probably been rambling on too long enough as it is. So let's get into it.
To change out here. Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally. Subway card, check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it. Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be fine.
Wow, these graphics are crazy.
See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music. Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing. Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life. Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Hi, I'm Brian Porton, Creative Director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Go, go, go! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Damn!
We're up to the new form. Ignore everything else.
Man, I gotta beat that bitch.
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry. Keep him busy. The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this. People are trapped over there. We have to push past these guys. Where is he?
He's going invisible?
They'll kill you. Nobody's got you.
No. The bus! Everybody get out! Don't worry, I got you!
Thank you.
Man. Those people, they're trapped!
I've got an idea.
It needs something they can cross.
I can stop this.
Now that was impressive. These graphics on PlayStation 5 are going to be something we have probably never seen before. Like now you have to forgive me. I was kind of quiet because I seen like a clip of this already. Not the full thing. I didn't see how the ending. I'm assuming I didn't see how the beginning started. So up until like the last like 2 minutes I saw, like the last 2 minutes at the end I saw, but I didn't see how it all began. I didn't see his backstory about his mother being the politician, and also like this might hurt me a little because I didn't play, like I said, all of through the last Spider-Man, so I didn't get the entrance of Miles Morales, like because I never got that far in the game. I just kind of stopped playing it because, like I said, I just kind of wasn't a fan of Spider-Man. Even though Spider-Man is one of my favorite heroes, to me, I didn't too much care for the game. But I know that's, like I said, but it is what it is. But this one, these graphics look amazing. Like, I mean, this PlayStation 5, like I said, it's going to be amazing. And like I said, also to get the story of Miles Morales, like, you know, he's really more known in the comic books. A lot of people know him. And a lot of people may not. But they're going to know him after this video game, and probably also after the groundbreaking Spider-Man movie as well. So with Miles Morales, you know, and an Oscar winner. So, you know, so he kind of had to get a video game on top of that. So, but yeah, I mean, this. It didn't have an exact date, but it says holiday, so I'm gonna say probably December. Like, it comes out November. The PlayStation comes out November 12th, so I wouldn't be surprised if this comes out like Black Friday. So I would say definitely keep a lookout before Christmas. So, but with that said, guys, if you like movie reviews, video game reviews, sneaker reviews, think about subscribing to the channel. If you like what you saw, give me a like. Highly appreciate that. And please drop me some comments. Let me guys know. Please drop me some comments. Let me guys know what you guys think of this new Spider-Man Miles Morales video game trailer for the PlayStation 5. Let me know if you think this is going to be a great game or you think it's going to be a dud. Leave me some comments. Let me know. All right, guys. Until next time, Mr. Movie X is out.